Hi guys, welcome back. Or I guess I should be saying welcome back to myself. You might have noticed that I have been absent on YouTube for the past week. That is because YouTube suspended my channel for 7 days. They gave me a strike on my channel actually and said I wasn't allowed to post or upload any videos for 7 days because, according to YouTube, I violated their medical disinformation policy. Yes, biggest eye roll in the world. I'd like to tell you the details of what they accused me of violating and why they are obviously wrong, but I'm not going to do that. I talked about it in one of my episodes, but I don't want to risk getting a second strike right on the heels of the first strike. So if you want to know why they suspended me and why they are absurd and tyrannical and wrong, you can check out my latest episodes on Rumble or Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Locals or wherever you listen to your podcasts. Here's the thing. I don't really care that they suspended me. Let's be honest. We kind of knew it was coming, right? I always flirt with the edges of their terms of service because their terms of service are unscientific and tyrannical. Well, okay, so they got me on this. Apparently they got me, according to them. Like I said, I don't care. They're not on some personal vendetta against me. I don't take this personally. They're not looking at me and saying, oh my gosh, Liz Wheeler, we hate her, let's silence her. No, the reason that this annoys me, or the reason that this infuriates me, is because of what they're doing to you. It's not that they want me to be quiet, it's that they don't want you to hear what I'm saying. So whatever the hot button topic of the day, whether it's COVID-19, whether it's election stuff, whether it's trans stuff, they don't want you to hear any dissenting viewpoints from the people that they have determined to be the experts. That's one of the hallmarks of authoritarianism. That's one of the hallmarks of what communist regimes do, is they don't allow dissent. They don't allow discussion. So, like I said, I don't care. I don't take it personally. It was kind of inevitable. It was going to happen sooner or later. But it does infuriate me on your behalf. So what I would ask you to do today is subscribe to my Rumble channel. Rumble, all my content is for free on Rumble. It's all there. It's rumble.com/Liz Wheeler. Hopefully this won't happen again, but in the event that it does, you can always find all of my episodes and videos over there. If you missed last week's episodes because you're used to watching them on YouTube and I wasn't able to upload them, go on over to Rumble. They were published there exactly on schedule as they were supposed to be. So rumble.com/Liz Wheeler. I really appreciate it because there are a lot of you guys here. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. I don't want to lose contact with you if YouTube decides to crack down. Also, in the upcoming 90 days, so how this strike works that they issued against my account is, for the first 7 days, I wasn't allowed to post or comment or like or upload any videos for 7 days. Now I'm obviously able to do that again. I'm able to upload content, but I'm basically in some sort of timeout or penalty box, or on probation is actually the best way to describe it. I'm on probation now for 90 days here on YouTube. So if I commit any other kind of infraction, then they will crack down and give me a second strike, which I think is like 2 weeks in the penalty box, no uploading. And then of course the third strike means you're booted for good. So for the next 90 days at least, I just want to warn you, we will be bleeping controversial parts of my episode a little bit more liberally than we typically do. So we are not flirting quite on the edge of those terms of service. And the reason that I'm warning you is because I find it very annoying when content creators do that, when they silence out the parts of their episodes that I want to hear, when they bleep out the words that I want to hear them say. So I wanted to warn you that the reason that I'm going to be doing that is not to be annoying. It's not to try to drive you behind a paywall or any scheme of that, any manipulative scheme like that. It is because I'm trying to protect my existence here on YouTube, at least for as long as possible, because even though they do censor, even though they are unfair, even though they are tyrannical in the way that they determine who is the arbiter of truth and don't allow dissent, there are a lot of people on YouTube, and it's part of my job, it's part of my calling to try to talk to people who may not have heard the reality of what's going on in politics, and I would prefer not having the avenue of YouTube taken away from me, so I'm not going to, at this time, flip the bird to them and be like, come at me. I would like to keep talking to the leftists that populate the site, in addition to those of you who subscribe to my channel. So if you would, please go over to rumble.com/Liz Wheeler. We'll put the link below this video, rumble.com/Liz Wheeler, and subscribe to my channel. That will ensure that we always are able to communicate no matter what happens. And I don't know, feels pretty good to be back. I'll see you soon.